Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. International election of politics on the street today. Today with me is Mr. Ralph. Yesterday, the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) has said that 2023 election was one of the best elections in the history of Nigeria. Most Nigerians have come out to say that election was marred with so much irregularities. How will you react to that, sir?
Let me tell you, last year election was, if you ask me, a mirage. The worst thing ever happened to Nigeria was the fact that INEC conducted the most irregular election in the history of Nigeria. See, let me tell you, right from onset, there was an electoral law, that's rule and regulation down, that the election should be, conducted electronically. Should be conducted electronically. How do I mean? Translating the results on the paper. And at the end of the day, this body called INEC conducted the election manually. Everything was done manually. It was obvious that earlier on, Nigeria budgeted over 300 billion to buy the whole electronics, the whole gadgets needed for the conduction of the election. But on the other side, they did another thing. INEC, the umpire, denied Nigeria their rights, the mandate they give to their hopeful person, in the person of Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. He sold the election, he sold the vote to Tinubu, he rigged Tinubu in. INEC is not supposed to tell the whole world anything. INEC has no reason to justify what INEC did to Nigerians last year. We all went to the polls, stood on the sun for many hours and went home. At the end of the day, this man denied us our rights. Our civility was denied by INEC, which is supposed to be a true advocacy of democracy. See, let me tell you, by now Nigerians should have woke up to their rights, march on the streets, protest against what INEC did last year. That was not election, it was a selection.
It was not election, it was election.
He denied us translating the result electronically. He did it manually. The result was transmitting manually, not electronically. And the money was spent for that gadget. The money running several billions to the tune of 300 billion naira. Nobody could give account of what the money was used for.
Now, sir,
the beavers were bought. We invited the experts who can read the beavers. The beavers was studied. Nobody transmitted the result of the election using the beavers or electronically.
But sir, if I may ask you,
yes,
in your polling unit, was result transmitted electronically or see it was done manually last year during the election?
Yes, let me tell you, I'm a living evidence that in my own polling unit, I have this guy, an Igbo guy, Tobechuku by name. It was not done. Tobechuku questioned them. Tobechuku was given to the Abu boys, the street miscreants, who beat Tobechuku to the level of or tone of giving him red eye, bloody eyes. They beat him. We questioned for our right. Why not meet the result electronically? Why not use the beavers and the rest? They beat us.
They beat
it was
you.
Too evidential. Yes, they beat me.
And
see,
now,
let me tell you. If my mind could be read now, INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakub should have been what? Languishing in jail. They should have sent him to jail. See, if it is possible, that man that rigged Nigeria into this kind of present trouble we are now should be killed.
He rigged Nigeria
into this current trouble we are. He rigged Nigeria into trouble, into excruciating hardship, into insecurity. He rigged Nigeria into abject poverty. Everybody is poor in Nigeria. Look at the economy. The economy has gone down. That is rigging of election. Some persons think that it's good to rig election. Let us rig. Let us rig. When you rig, you invite many vices, many kills and ills into the Nigerian system. And it is happening now. That's why we're like this. It is because an election was rigged last year.
See, when you rig, you invite poverty,
everything,
unemployment,
yes,
bad governance,
everything,
hardship.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you so much,
Mr. Raphael.
Thank you.